Hello there, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, the internet, and the like, and welcome back to Team Fortress 2. If you are currently wondering where Ace Overlord is right now, you see, I kinda sorta happened to break into his house the other day, and he wasn't entirely satisfied with me doing that, so he may very well just be stuffed in the closet right behind me, and in turn, he may very well be starving. Like, I'm not really sure what else to feed him. So far, I've just been feeding him crates, and I think he might have found an unusual in there at some point, but I honestly don't know because he won't vomit it up just yet. Anyways, if you ever wish to hear his beautifully deep voice again, just leave 5 keys at my door today, and that price may gradually rise from 10 keys to the next day, maybe to 1 bud the next day. You get the idea. Anyways, if you ever wish to see him again, then please pay me 5 keys. Bye! Oh, you're still here, aren't you? Right, well, I guess I could get the serious introductions out of the way if you're still hanging around. Hello there, my name is Serious Sacor. Like Ace Overlord, I happen to make Team Fortress 2 content. Additionally, I also do playthroughs of a couple different games like Half-Life, Serious Sam, maybe a few obscure games here and there, but for the most part, my main focus on my YouTube channel is Team Fortress 2. So if you're wondering where Ace Overlord actually is, he is making a video on my channel about his channel, and as such, I'm doing the same thing right now. So if you do wish to check out my channel, then a link to that shall be in the description below, as well as a link to the video that he is doing, and finally a link to my Steam group. And maybe you could go check it out. Like, I'm not really going to force you. The main reason we're doing this is because not only are we trying to advertise each other's channels, but we're also planning on doing videos together. So if you do want to get a general sense of what our commentary styles are like and how our YouTube channels work per se, then I highly advise you check my channel out. Granted, I won't be forcing you once again, but just as a forewarning if you're confused as to, okay, who the hell is this guy on Ace's channel? Just to get that out of the way, I'm not really one that likes to advertise that much, but seeing as how it's kind of a necessity to keep the video going right here, I may as well. So if you're wondering what the content I produce is like, well, as per the norm, I mainly do live commentaries and post commentaries. Post commentaries are reserved for things that I wish to seriously discuss, such as my thoughts on a weapon or stuff that happens in the game, but usually, I prefer live commentaries because not only do I sort of get the sense of flow whenever I'm just rambling about really random stuff whenever I'm doing a live commentary, but also just because it's a lot more fun to see the stuff that just happens whenever you're playing something live. And I suppose this is worth noting about my live commentaries is that I take loadout requests. For the most part, that is my focus on my current live commentaries. If you do wish to see a specific loadout as a certain class, then by all means, you can recommend something to me, and I will probably get around to it sometime. Granted, I have a lot on my plate. I do currently have a lot of loadout requests that I need to get to, but you can still submit one in the comments or in my Steam group if you wish to see one. If it's one that I find is very similar to a loadout that I've played with recently, then chances are I will probably skip it or maybe keep it in the vault for some time in the future. But for the most part, I will pay attention to all the things you have to say, and I will get around to them. So if you're interested in seeing that, go check that out, or in the meantime, if you don't wish to see my content at all, and if I've wasted your time, then please stick with Ace Overlord. I don't mean to intrude. If you just don't want to see me in his videos, then feel free to ignore me. Just pretend like I'm on one side of the conversation, and he's just talking to himself like a psychomaniac. With that all out of the way, I guess I've covered all the important details, really. Once again, if you wish to see my channel, check it out in the link in the description below, and please remember to stick with Ace Overlord. So, until then, thank you guys very much for watching. Have a great day or evening, and I guess I might possibly see you in the next video. Goodbye.